SpaceX hid a second hidden payload aboard Falcon Heavy, and it sounds amazing. This is by Peter Dockrell on Science Alert. January 5th article. Last year, Elon Musk, we all know, personal Tesla might have gotten all the headlines during SpaceX's historic rocket launch back in February, but the Falcon Heavy also carried a second secret payload almost nobody knew about. Stashed inside the Midnight Cherry Roadster was a mysterious small object designed to last for millions, perhaps billions of years, even in extreme environments like space, or on the distant surfaces of far-flung planetary bodies. It's called an ARK, pronounced ARK, A-R-K. A tiny storage device built for long-term data archiving, holding libraries of information encoded on a small disk of quartz crystal, not much larger than a coin. You can see the images here in this article. According to ARK Mission Foundation, the California-based nonprofit behind this technology, these ARKs could, quote, preserve and disseminate humanity's knowledge across time and space for the benefit of future generations, end quote. They look like small discs, tiny discs, almost the diameter of a ring finger. The ARK looks like a shrunk-down DVD or Blu-ray, but its potential for data storage goes way beyond any optical discs you have in your home. The technology developed by physicist Peter Kazansky from the University of Southampton, UK, can theoretically hold up to 360 terabytes of data, about the same amount as 7,000 Blu-ray discs. But even more impressive than the data capacity is the physical longevity of this medium. Of the first two discs, called ARK 1.1 and ARK 1.2, they're said to be two of the longest-lasting storage objects ever created by humans. So theoretically stable are they? They'll be stable for up to 14 billion years, thanks to 5D data storage inscribed by laser nanostructuring in quartz silica glass. The ARK 1.2 disk currently makes its way through space on Musk's Tesla Roadster at a cruising speed of some 8,000 miles per hour, that's almost Mach 8, has been loaded up with Isaac Asimov's Foundation trilogy, a seminal sci-fi classic similar concerned with the concept of preserving human knowledge and culture in a vast, unforgiving universe. It's a mission perfectly aligned with the goals of the ARK's developers, who named this maiden disk launch the Solar Library. Quote, the Solar Library will orbit the Sun for billions of years, end quote, explains co-founder Nova Spivak. Quote, think of it as a ring of knowledge around the Sun. This is only the first step of an epic human project to curate, encode, and distribute our data across the solar system and beyond. Subsequent launches are planned for 2020 and 2030, with the Lunar and the Mars ARK libraries intended to send curated backups of human knowledge to the Moon and Mars, with the latter disk hoping to serve as a useful aid for colonists on the Red Planet, helping them to seed, quote-unquote, a localized internet on Mars. Now, if that all sounds pretty ambitious, the ultimate goal is even more fantastic. Quote, by eventually connecting the ARK libraries and the ARK storage devices they contain through a decentralized read-write data sharing network that spans the solar system, we can begin to grow and share a collective decentralized library of everything humanity learns on every planet in our solar system and even beyond as we spread, end quote. This is what Spivak says. So, yeah, okay, it's one heck of a moonage daydream, but if you don't believe it, ask yourself this. Did you ever expect a Tesla Roadster would be orbiting the Sun in 2019? This article was first published in February 2018 on Science Alert. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.